Okay, so here I have the spelt grains. They are cooked. They are tender. The texture of them is how I guess they should be. They kind of, to me, they are kind of, it kind of tastes like rice, to be very honest. So these are cooked, but one thing about it, all the water doesn't boil out when you're cooking them. So, but yeah, here are the whole spelt grains. Now I'm going to use this in my sloppy joe that I'm actually going to make. So that is ready now. And here are my garbanzo beans that I will put in the blender with the whole spelt grains. So that is what I'm going to do now, and I'm just going to pulse it. I'm not actually going to blend it, but just pulse it and get it all mixed together. Oh, and then in this pan, I'm going to saute bell pepper and onion. Okay, so I don't know if you can see or not, but for my onion and bell pepper, I also added a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, and a little cayenne, about a pinch of cayenne pepper. And I'm sauteing all of that together in this skillet. So here is how the sloppy joe looks at the end, and I did taste it. All I have to say is don't sleep on this. It doesn't look good, but it is really, really good. And from the last clip, what you saw, all I did was add my barbecue sauce that I had made and put in those 2 little containers. I did use both containers. I just poured it all in there. And I added some tomatoes. And I put the stuff from the blender that I pulsed, the whole organic spelt grains and the garbanzo beans. So it was 2 cups of whole organic spelt grains and then 1 cup of garbanzo beans, and I just pulsed like 15 times, and put it in here. Finished it off with the barbecue sauce, threw the actual tomato in there, chopped tomatoes in there, and mixed it all together, and I just tasted it, and it's actually really, really good. And what I'm going to do for bread is spelt bread, and it has no high fructose corn syrup, dairy free, non-GMO, and it's by Rudy's Organic Bakery. And since I can't fix spelt bread on my own, I am stuck having to buy it. It's kind of expensive, but if you don't eat bread, too much or overindulge in bread, then you should be fine. And I really like the ingredients compared to a normal loaf of bread. So yeah, but that is that. It doesn't look, I'm still like got it on low heat, letting it simmer a little bit, but it's actually really, really good, surprisingly. So this is a win. This will stay in our food regimen